You are writing on Medium, but your writing is not good enough. Your writing is not up to the mark. If that's how you feel, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that you need to do to become one of the top 1% writers on Medium. Now, first of all, I am not going to share something that will shatter your mind or that will blow your mind. These are some very basic steps, but people fail to follow these basic steps, which is why they stay stuck, or which is why they are not able to proceed in their journey. So the number one thing you need to do is take a pen, take a notebook, or if you are someone who enjoys planning digitally, then do it on your laptop or your phone, but set the right goals. What do I mean by that? Most of the people set wrong goals. When somebody is writing on Medium and when they are looking forward to getting more readers or reaching a milestone, the thing that they are focusing on is, I want to get to 1000 followers, or I want to get these many reactions or reads on all of my articles. But you have to remember that these things are not in your control. Yes, you can try to get more people to read your articles, but at the end of the day, it is not in your control. So you have to set a goal that you can control. So what can be a realistic goal? Instead of aiming for 1000 followers, make a plan that I will write 15 or 30 stories on Medium this month. That is a more realistic goal. That is a goal that you can control, and it is not something that is dependent on someone else. So when you set these kind of goals, then the chances of you getting demotivated are way less than when you set goals like, I want this many followers within this many days, or I want this many reactions on each of my articles and things like that. The next thing that you need to do is build a habit of writing. When you don't have a habit of writing, a lot of things can demotivate you along the way. So the very first thing that you need to do is build a content bank. By content bank, I mean you can either keep a notebook or do it digitally, maybe on an Excel sheet or something like that, but create a list of ideas that you can use to create content or write Medium stories. How you can go about it is, whenever you read something interesting on Medium, you find a topic that you can write about, note it down in that list. Whenever you read anything else or any other platform, you come across any kind of content that you enjoy, you can take that idea or take that topic and write something on it yourself. So create a bank of content ideas so that whenever you sit down to write, you are not busy wondering what should I write for the day. It shouldn't be like that. You should always have some ideas ready so that you can be consistent with your writing and build that habit. The third thing that you need to do is don't write like AI. I don't know if you have noticed or not, but there are a lot of stories of Medium which are written with AI. Although Medium has clearly announced that they are not going to promote such stories that are written with AI, but I've still seen a lot of these articles which are written with AI, or which at least seem like they are written by AI when you read them. So you need to avoid that. How can you avoid that? By sharing your emotions, by using storytelling, giving your opinions, using examples, anecdotes. There are so many ways to create or write content that seem interesting to the reader, and that is what you need to aim for when you are writing. So do not write like AI. Do not write in a very informational way. Even when you are trying to deliver an informational story on Medium, you can still make it interesting by adding your opinion and writing in a way that appeals to readers. The best thing about Medium is it does not have any set restrictions on how you can write. So you can write stories the way people talk, so that when somebody is reading it, it can be easier for them to visualize or even hear those words. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. The next thing that you should do is observe how others are writing. It's fine if you are coming on YouTube and searching, videos on how I can improve my writing or how to be a better writer. but that will not work as good as you reading and observing how others are writing and what are the things that you are enjoying about their writing. This is why a lot of people suggest reading books to people who want to improve their writing. When you read books, there are so many things you learn. You learn about writing instruments like storytelling. You learn how to frame sentences in different ways. You learn to write interesting ways that can be appealing to the readers, and so much more. So the good thing about Medium, and especially if you are subscribed to the platform, is that you can read as many stories as you want. So when you do that, when you consume good content, then you start thinking in that direction, and whenever you sit to write, you tend to create that kind of content. So this habit automatically improves your writing. Also, wherever you are jotting down your ideas for the content bank that I mentioned in point 2, you can also start jotting down the things that you enjoyed after consuming content or after coming across a great Medium story and things like that. When you jot down and make note of the things that you like, you can then later on use those things in your writing to make your stories more and more interesting. The fifth thing that you need to do is keep learning. Every social media platform is always evolving, and the kind of content that people enjoy is also changing from time to time. Even on Medium, what people used to enjoy 2-3 years back, they don't enjoy the same things anymore. So you need to be aware of all these things, and to be aware of all these things, you need to keep learning, keep upskilling. It should be a part of your daily or weekly routine. So these are the 5 basic things that you need to work on if you want to become one of the top 1% writers on Medium. And while you are trying to build an audience on Medium, you can also consider other platforms like Twitter or LinkedIn, where you can promote your writing and even build an audience on these platforms. And when you have an audience on these platforms, you can redirect those audiences and those readers to your Medium. That's how you will grow on the platform. So that's it for this video. I hope this was useful. If it was, don't forget to like this video, and if you have any questions related to Medium or writing online, then leave it in the comment section. And if you still have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.